Hey YouTube, thanks for watching, and subscribers, thanks for being subscribed, and possible new subscribers, thanks. There's a button down in the corner somewhere, please subscribe. Probably wondering why you're looking at red and a reflection. It's because I am pleased to announce that I bought a 2014 Ford Mustang. I love it, it's awesome. Only came with 7,000 miles. I got an absolutely great deal. It's a Southern car. I'm going to put it in the garage for winter. It's a manual. It's a V6. It's race red. It's exactly what I've always wanted. Besides, eventually you're going to see a lot of movies or videos on this car because I'm eventually going to be putting in the Ford Racing Handley package. I'm going to be putting some Brembo brakes on the front and the rear. Better rims, hopefully find out how to put the track apps in this car, some new power seat, hopefully some leather. But today I'm going to show you some things that I had to buy for the car when I got it. One of them is a strut brace. I'm going to be installing that. Front license plate bracket, which actually doesn't bolt to the bumper. I refuse to screw into this bumper, and a automatic light switch. So let's begin with the strut brace, to do that we're gonna go ahead and pop the hood. On the Mustang, the hood release is on the driver's side. Basically just pull. The click was the hood unlatching. Let's go ahead and open the hood. To release the hood, there's a lever in the middle, and it's in the bumper, and all you want to do is pull it towards the passenger side and lift it up. Then there's the prop. You pull it out and you put it in the hood. So the strut brace will connect your passenger strut to your driver's strut. It's going to be connected with this bolt here, here, and here, and there, those two bolts. You want to take them off, and I'll show you how to take them off, and then put the strut brace on top. So let's go ahead and do that. So on both sides, I'm only going to show you on one. You're going to want to remove the strut brace, the strut bolts closest to the engine. It's relatively easy. They're, these two. Same way on the other side. You're just going to take them off, all the way off. Nothing to say, Milo? Nothing? I'm just talking to Milo, my garage helper. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? I don't know if you can see her, but everyone, this is Milo, my garage helper. She's not scratching the car. Yeah, Milo. Alright, let's get these off. I could use the air tool, but I'm scared to, so that's why I'm not. I don't want to mess up any of the paint anywhere. And I actually got a 100,000 mile warranty on this. I still have the balance of the Ford's factory 3-year, 36,000 mile warranty. I think that's what it is. Just because since I work on cars all the time, the last thing I ever want to do is work on my own car. So now both of the nuts are off. I'm going to go to the other side. I don't need to show you that because it's the same on each side. So this is the strut brace that I got. I got it from CJ Pony Cars. They'll be in the link in the description below. It was on sale for, at the time I got it, for $100. Now if you look, because I'm forcing you to look because I'm putting the camera there, it is stamped by Ford, and it even has an arrow on it, and the arrow meaning out towards the front of the car. That's the direction that it needs to, the arrow needs to face, is out towards the car. So I'll show you how it's installed. Alright, so I'm going to install the strut brace again with the arrow facing forward. You want to line up the holes on both sides, and it's that simple. It's done. Then you want to take your bolts, or your nuts. These are nuts. And they're also 13 millimeter. I should have told you that, shouldn't I? But I have. And then basically tighten them down. I know there's a torque for it. I'm not doing that. Oh, you see that side just popped up. So actually I'm going to loosen it up and then put the bolts or the nuts on both sides and then tighten them down. And then I'll come back and show you what it looks like when it's all done. So with it all done, this is what it looks like. Essentially what this does is it stiffens up the suspension because, let me get you guys focused. You have your engine subframe, so the strut comes down on both sides. They connect to the knuckles and all that, but that's connected to a nice strong engine subframe and the frame. But up here there was nothing connecting all of these. It creates a stronger foundation or structure for the struts, and anything that's metal, anything flexes or rotates, and when you're putting the stress of the vehicle going through a turn, you know that this strut may go up and this strut may go down. It's linking that whole thing together like an upper stability bar link, or stability bar. I mean, that could possibly be a way to describe it. So now I'm going to close the hood and I'm going to show you the next thing that I got for the car. The next thing that I got, there are a few options, but I chose this one. It was a little bit more expensive, but I liked it a lot more. This is the license plate bracket. It's going to mount to holes already in the car. And the best thing about it is there's you pull this tab here, so the plate sits on the front here, and I have to have a plate on the front because I live in New York. The plate sits on the front here, and there's this pin that basically you pull the pin and you can take your license plate right off. CJ Pony says it's if you go, going to a car show. This Mustang probably will never go to a car show. But I didn't want to screw into the bumper, and I didn't like the other options there were for license plates brackets. They just seemed too flimsy, so I liked this one. There'll be a link in the description below. And now I'm going to show you how to put it in. Again, this is the hardware. There's instructions that come with it. If it's 2013 to 15 Ford Mustangs, V6 or 5.0. And I mean, it comes with all the hardware that you're going to need. So let's get started on putting it in. So in the front of your Mustang, under the lower grille, you're going to find two bolts, and they are a 7mm, and you're going to want to go ahead and remove them. I'm using this wrench because it's actually all I have. That's a 7mm. Also, we're going to have to remove the oil catch pan behind here to get in, or it might, yeah, we're going to have to because it can't get in the grill. But let's go ahead. I'm going to remove them. It's just those two. They're right in the front. Those right there. And then I'll show you what I do next. Okay, so these are the two bolts and washers that I just removed. This is what's going in its place. And as you can see, they are quite a bit longer. Let me see if I can see. They're quite a bit longer. Because what we're going to be doing is, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see. What we're going to be doing is, we're going to be putting a spacer. So what's going to happen is, right here, we're going to put, on both sides, the bolt through. And then it comes with a spacer. You put the spacer, and we're going to be putting it through the exact same hole that we took the factory bolts and washers out. Now it comes with this bolt right here that fits, to my understanding, the instructions honestly are not that clear, that fits through the back. It fits right through there. And then I'll show you underneath where that fits into. So hopefully you can see it. There's a hole right there. It's going to fit right in through that. That's simple. You don't have to. It's only for extra stability. But I'm going to because I have it. So I'm going to install it and then show you. Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's right here. It's this one. There's another one. Sorry. This one right there. Because it's in between the holes, the bolts that I took out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take it out, or put the new one in, and I'll show you. So I stopped being lazy and got you guys a better light. So as you can see, there's the spacer. You want to make sure that the pin is facing down, so it should be facing just like this in the car. So I was wrong, it's not this hole, you actually have to drill a hole. I'm not drilling a hole in this car, and it's strong. I'm pulling pretty hard on it, and it's strong. So now, basically all that you do, I don't want to show you my plates, you just put your plate in, and then that's the end of that repair. Be able to pull it in and out. The reason why I'm not putting the one in the back there, this car isn't going to be driven in the winter, so I'm not worried about it coming off. And this plastic that Ford uses is some thick plastic compared to my Altima, which is constantly falling apart on there. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take the car off the ramps, because to show you guys I put the car up on ramps. I'll show you the next thing that I got. So I couldn't show you because the panel wouldn't come out, but this is what my car came with for the lights. Basically off, parking on. And I didn't like that, and eventually I'm going to put fog lights in the car. To get it out though, I'll show you the panel you remove. But these three tabs, there's one here that pinches down, and pinches down. And once you have all three pinches, you don't have to hold them all at once, but you pinch one, pull a little bit, pinch one, pull a little bit more, and then the whole thing will come out of the panel. So let me go to the panel and show you. So this is the new one. As you can see, there's an auto setting right there. That means as soon as the car realizes it's dark, lights will turn on. It's what I have in my Altima. That's what I wanted in all my cars. So basically this panel, it'll come out, pops down. For some reason mine wouldn't come out. This corner wouldn't come out, but I was able to still get access. It's a simple pinch connection, and it's that simple. And as you can see, because it's dark in the garage, lights are on. Exactly what I wanted to happen, because I'm lazy and I don't want to mess with a switch. So those are the things that I bought for my Mustang as soon as I got it. This was off of eBay. It wasn't that expensive. It's an actual Ford part. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like, put a thumbs up. If you're a subscriber, again, thanks. If you haven't subscribed, there's a subscribe button in the corner. Thanks for watching. Bye.